Hey, hey. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture just to see how those incidents affect our daily lives. Listen, I think with the Tory Lanez case, I just somehow forgot to talk about this particular case. It's an update from the Alabama Riverboat Brawl that happened this past weekend. I wanted to update you all on it. I know that there probably have been some updates, but I promised you, my subscribers, that I would do that. So I'm going to quickly do that. I was going to play the news conference, but that's just too long. So let me share my screen really quickly. But first, before I share my screen, you see it. You see it scrolling down at the bottom. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Once you subscribe, you'll be open to a plethora of videos that I have reviewed, movies, and television series. I recently today was able to get out because school starts for my nephew tomorrow, and we have a little ritual where we go to the week of school, 2 or 3 days or the day up before, it doesn't matter. We go out and we do something to kind of cap off, excuse me, the end of summer vacation. And we've done that. We went to go see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. And so, since I do review movies, I will do a video on my first reactions of that movie. So, stay tuned for that. It's really, if you've got a preteen, anybody, 13 and under, they'd love it. Absolutely love it. If you have somebody who is my age and older, the soundtrack, the soundtrack. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let me share my screen really quick. Here we go. So here is just the information from the Montgomery Advertiser, and this was written by Alex Gladden and Shannon Hoppel, and they updated this on August 9th. So basically, they have one man in custody and two others are expected to turn themselves in. So that's August 9th. I don't know if they've turned themselves in or not. I guess we could check. But these are the three people that they are having arrest warrants. We have Richard Roberts, a 48-year-old white male. He faces two warrants for assault in the third degree. We've got Alan Todd, a 23-year-old white male, faces one warrant for assault in the third degree. And then we have Zachary Shipman, a 25-year-old white male, faces one warrant for assault in the third degree. None of these people are Montgomery residents, and they were very clear to say that. One of the men turned himself into Selma because, from what my understanding, the Zachary Shipman man, his family owns a grocery store or a some kind of a grocery meat store in Selma. The other two people, I think that they're from like the Mobile area. Don't quote me. So these are the three people that they are arresting. They are being arrested for the assault on the Harriet co-captain, which was the black man that they jumped. And also, if you watch the videos, there was another young man there, white young man, tall. Apparently, he is a 16-year-old child. And you remember they jumped him. And apparently, not only did they push him, but two people, one of them kneed him and then punched him in the stomach. And so shout out to his parents for acting very quickly and swiftly and filing charges on them. So that's pretty much the update that we have at this time. The other two people as of today, let's see. No, we don't have an update as to whether those two people have turned themselves in or not. but they will. And this was the press conference. Well, you can't see that. Don't worry about it. They had the press conference, but they're going to have to turn themselves in. During the press conference, the police also mentioned that they were working with the state and the federals to see if it warranted that they be charged with a riot, and if they are to be charged with civil rights violations. And they've worked with those partners. And as of that press conference, they're saying that they don't have an answer in regards of if any charges like that will be filed. So that's that. There you have it. That's what's going on as of now in regards to that. Tell me what you all think. Do you think that they should be charged more? Do you think that there should be more people charged? Now, I watched that whole all little footage, and I'm sorry, but the lady in the red, excuse me, that blue, that really light aquamarine, I think she should have been charged, because while she gave the appearance like she was trying to help somebody, you notice her feet she was kicking. So I think that she should have been charged too. I hear that they're looking for the guy that swung the chair. I don't know if he has come in for questioning or not. Excuse me. So that's pretty much it. There was, I don't know if I can, no, my phone is, I'm using my phone as my camera, but on TikTok, there was an interview held with the captain of the Harriet, and he put out some very interesting information from that interview. Because that's when we learned, because we all thought it was a security guard, and it wasn't. The black guy was the co-captain of the Harriet. We learned that. Number two, we learned that the young guy, the young white male that was 16, that was assaulted, he didn't work for the Harriet. He worked for a whole nother crew. That crew came in to take the co-captain to the dock. We also learned that they spent 40 minutes trying to get these people to move their boat. 40 minutes. That's why the co-captain was on thing, so he could move the boat. They said that those people were shooting the bird, shouting curse words, everything but moving the doggone pontoon boat. Doing everything but moving that pontoon boat. We also learned from the captain that this particular group comes every year and is known to just be a menace. He talked about that this particular group would take things, again, will shout expletives and all kinds of stuff. So in other words, he basically said, I'm going to paraphrase, that this group has come every year. They know not to park there. They're always they have had several issues in regards to these people. We've also had an issue of them taking things. He mentioned that, like, there are some people who require assistance getting on and off the boat, or getting to and from the boat, because you have the elderly and you have the handicap. So they have a go-kart that will assist them in that. These people took the go-kart and took it to to a hotel, a local hotel that's down the street from the Riverwalk. They drove it there because they didn't feel like walking, so they decided to take the Harriet's go-kart and take it so that they wouldn't have to walk. So they're basically saying that this group has been a menace for a while, and so finally it has garnered to this. Now everybody is out here, well, you know, they were drunk. Were they drunk? Were they really, truly, truly drunk? And I'm not going to use that drunk as an excuse. That was just piss poor behavior. But what do you all think? Hey, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all so much. I am at 250 subscribers. I'm happy about that. So we're coming from 150 to 200 to 225 to 250. I'm so excited. Thank you so very much. Again, help me on my goal and my quest to get to 1,000. Please tell a friend, tell a kin. Tell your coworker, hell, tell that heifer you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And it's always people. Bye-bye.